Hello, and welcome to this week's Treasure Hunt, the programme in which two studio-based contestants and I tried to guide our skyrunner Annika Rice around a course of about 25 miles by solving 5 cryptic clues. And we also have with us Wincy Willis, who is officially known as the adjudicator, aren't you?
I am indeed,
Very
Kenneth.
grand-sounding name.
I know, it means absolutely nothing. No, just to mention that Kenneth really does know absolutely nothing about the course at all, despite rumours to the contrary, and I'm not telling you anything.
Our two contestants today are Trevor and Liz Dale. They're a brother and sister, and they come from the Midlands. Trevor, are you quite confident about solving these clues?
Fairly confident, I think, Kenneth, yes, but we'll wait until later to decide whether very confident is the right description.
Whereabouts do you live in the Midlands?
In Witherley, small village on the border of Warwickshire and Leicestershire.
And do you work there?
I'm at school in Tamworth.
What do you teach?
Well, I'm the head teacher, so...
Everything?
Everything, yes.
What about you, Liz? Do you live close by?
I live in Burnford, near Lichfield, in Staffordshire.
And what's your job?
I'm a security officer for a departmental store in the Midlands.
Does that mean you're going to have to be in disguise after this? Or perhaps you're in disguise today?
Well, who knows?
Keep them guessing.
Yes.
Well, now all we've got to do is to find out whether Annika can hear us. Annika, are you there?
Top of the morning to you!
Ah, top of the morning to you too.
Where we are? Well, of course you do. This is one of the most beautiful spots in the whole world, and I know I say that at the start of every treasure hunt, but really, I think this is one of my favourite. We're in Southern Ireland, and unfortunately, it's so windy and rainy today. We're practically being blown off the cliff where we're starting the programme off from. But it is beautiful. We're on the point on the coast that's nearest to America. In fact, this is the last parish before you get to America. America! It's a very treacherous part of the coast. You can see, remember the film Ryan's Daughter?
Yes.
Well, that was filmed round here, this wild, treacherous coastline.
Well, beautiful.
And there's a lot of rather strange legend associated with this point. This is actually Doon Point I'm standing on, and over there is a place called Civil Point. That's where we are. There's 3 hillsides in the distance. One's Dermot Point, and there's apparently a very famous point up there where 2 Irish lovers had their bed. I told you it was that kind of place. But anyway, that is where we are. If you open your map, I'll show you the point exactly.
Now.
Can you see the most southwesterly point of your map? You'll see Civil Point.
Head.
Civil Head.
Oh, yeah,
There you are, Civil Point. And can I just introduce the crew to you? Well, now you're all sitting comfortably and happy. Yeah. We had a bit of a party last night, I'm afraid, and not feeling too great, as you can see. Frankie's just come straight from it.
So, Wincy, tell us a bit more about this beautiful area, then, would you please?
Certainly, Kenneth. Well, as Annika said, she couldn't be any farther west. It certainly is next stop America for her. She's at the most westerly point of the whole of Ireland. And on my more detailed map of our section of County Kerry, the mouth of the Shannon, way up there, and the town of Killarney down here on the map. The highest mountains in Ireland, McKillycuddy's Reeks, and that's not easy to say when you've got your new teeth in, are here, and Annie's starting position on the Dingle Peninsula, over there in the extreme west. OK?
Right.
Little hint to the treasure to start with. Don't worry if you forget it, you can ask me again. It played in Tara's halls. Right, so if we're all ready, we'll start the clock. Best
Good
of luck.
luck, everyone. Now it's the
Yes, but best of luck. Here's the first clue. Southeast of Chekhov's trio, at a village with a Welsh name, canvass the Curramen to find one whose saintly namesake discovered America.
Let's go and see Keith.
Southeast of Chekhov's trio, at a village with a Welsh name, canvass the Curramen to find one whose saintly namesake discovered America.
Oh, southeast.
Now, any ideas? What would you want Annika to do, first of all?
Well, we're just trotting back to say good morning to Keith.
Good morning, Annika. Could you,
Good morning.
do you think, get into the helicopter?
Yes.
And
Chekhov's trio is the 3 sisters.
the
sure.
3 sisters, yes.
Let's hope it's a bit warmer up there for you.
Right. How are you feeling today, Keith?
Chekhov's trio.
Where's your wazzer?
At a village with a Welsh name.
I'll have a look at the
What
map.
time did you get to bed last night? Very early. Yeah. See the eyes. Right, well, we're just going to take off if it's not too bumpy.
Village with a Welsh
And have a
name.
little trip. I'll just leave that with you.
Irish is bad enough. Welsh.
I don't know, it's so blustery out today. Such a shame.
Well, while one of you is looking at the map, well, how about getting out the books about the area? That might be
Yes.
useful. Don't
Are you
both
going
run
to-
for them.
No, okay.
Look at the book, at the map.
We'll have a quick look at this coastline while you're fiddling around. And look at the waters down there, Graham. wonderful views, this sort of scenic grandeur. They get very wild
Southeast
storms
of
here.
Chequers Field. Here's the Three
Very
Sisters
haunting
of Chequers
kind of
Field, so
landscape.
southeast of that.
Oh. Well, these scattered islands, little strange inlets. As I was saying, it's the setting for David Lean's Ryan's Daughter, which was filmed around here. Remember that amazing shipwreck sequence in it? Well, you could just imagine it. Just imagine it when you see those
Are you
waters.
in the helicopter,
I think I
Annie,
might
and
change
are
my
you
battery.
hovering for us?
Yes, we're just hovering.
Oh, that's all right. I think you
We're
might be
just
there for a
thoroughly
while.
enjoying the view.
Southeast, anyway.
Southeast.
Well, do you think that
Welsh
this is
Thoroughly
Welsh
enjoying the
David
view
as
at
well?
the moment.
Isn't it? Could it be
David.
there? Hmm? What do you think? Any ideas? Have you looked up? Have you got anything to
Have you
look up
got
there?
anything? Gosh.
What a curra, man. Do you know what a curra is?
Annie,
Hello, yes.
have you tried out any Guinness last night?
Have we? I mean, that's the understatement of the year, Wincy. Oh.
Well, you don't think that David has anything to do with it?
Ballydavid. Ballydavid.
Ballydavid.
Come round this side of the map. if you
Kenneth
want to look
obviously
better.
thinks it's
Well, I don't know.
Ballydavid.
I mean, I could be wrong. I have no idea where it is.
What are you muttering about? Oh, sorry, I thought you took...
Annie, can you see to the
Okay.
east of... oh, that's...
Ballydavid.
Yeah,
Ballydavid Head.
Just across the
Okay.
water.
Okay, well, we're having a bit of crack here in the helicopter.
Just see what happens
That
when you
doesn't
get there.
sound like
or
some
over
wild
there.
orgy party heading round.
Southeast to Ballydavid.
It's just the way the Irish say they're having a good time. The crack's good up here.
Here's something about Ballydavid anyway.
There we are, lovely
What a
little
pyramid.
surprising
What a
beaches you come across here, scattered rocks. Apparently the coast is all part of an exploded volcanic area. That's why there's all these little scattered islands everywhere. I love it. It's very wild and
You've got
haunting,
another
mysterious.
dictionary, have you?
Loads of books have been written about Ireland around here. About 60 in this area alone, apparently. Oh, I've got a bit of crisis with my... Oops. It is very blustery. Anyway, we're on our way.
Some kind of a boat, a curra.
If you're Irish,
This is boat.
Yes, is that canvas
There's
spelt
a
wrongly? Is it the
welcome there
canvas
for you.
type boat?
and if your name
Oh
is...
no, she's
Timothy,
singing
you're
again.
As long as you're from Ireland, there's a welcome on the mat.
Well, canvas
Sorry,
is to
we're in a
ask
very good mood
questions,
today.
isn't it?
Trying to inspire someone up there to give us some
Canvas
insight.
is canvas is to ask questions. Ask questions. Oh yes, to ask the curra man. Is it a sort of coracle-y type boat or something?
See you, double I.
There we are, curra.
You can imagine when the sun's out that this would just be sparkling and green and lovely.
Made of wickerwork covered in
it's not.
hides. A coracle.
Oh,
So,
Shall we
How's it
try and
going
go
back
there?
Ballydavid and look for somebody in a coracle.
Annika,
Yes, hello, we're just over the
Trevor's
head
just
now.
going to direct you to where he wants you to go.
Right.
We're looking, Annie, in Ballydavid
Yeah.
for a man in a coracle.
In a
little
boat?
canvassy type boat, a curra man. And he, we think, is going to direct you to something to do with St. Columba. But we're looking for a man in a
Right, well,
coracle.
Let's have a look. Something about a boat, did you say?
You're going to a place, little village, a quiet fishing village on the shores of Smerwick Harbour. It's just across from where
Oh,
you
right,
are.
okay. Well, this is, yes, now we're just approaching the village now. There is a little jetty with a couple of people standing on the jetty with a couple of boats
That's
over
right.
their heads. Either this is a very novel way of keeping out of the rain.
That's the sort, yes, that's the sort. The curra.
So, have
now.
I got to get in a boat?
We've got to
find
ask
one.
one of those men,
Saint
one of the
Not
boatmen,
really highly recommended.
if he can
find one
find
whose his probably
something to
name
do
is
with
Columba.
Saint Columba.
Is his name? Is the
So
actual
these-
man with the boat that name?
Here
Find
we are,
one
we're
whose
just coming
saintly
into land.
namesake.
Pretty little village
We'll have a
on
look more of
Smerwick
that.
Harbour here, this little village.
You know where you've got to go, do you? You know where you've got to go.
So we'll just get out and careful of the what's it?
Have a look at this.
Just get away from the chopper.
Have a look at the...
So, Annika, are you heading to the boat?
Now,
Now look, there's a famous Irish saint here, St. Brendan.
Oh.
St. Brendan. Annika!
right,
Annika.
well, we're running down to the boat to have a look at perhaps
I
one
don't
of
think
these
she's hearing
fishermen
us.
has got a lurking pink clue.
We think we want somebody called not St. Brendan, but a man whose name is Brendan.
Now, I wonder, this is an Irish-speaking area, so I wonder if I'm going to have to practice my
Annika.
Irish. I've got a few phrases. Yes, Kenneth.
We want you to try and find a fisherman whose name is Brendan.
No.
Preston.
Brendan.
Can't hear.
Brendan, Annika.
Brendan.
As in Brendan Foster.
Can't hear the name.
Do you hear?
Can't hear the name. If anyone's listening.
Brendan.
Brendan. Right. Brendan.
Brendan, like Brendan Foster. Brendan.
Right, now I've got a bit of Irish I've written on my map here. Now, Conisty is how are you? Tuair Cara Dum
Presumably
is help.
he'll have the clue.
I suppose so.
And Turim Kilter, I think means I'm lost. Oh, holy God. Brendan, hello? Hello, is there anyone called Brendan under there? Sorry?
Son here.
Do you speak English?
Yes, son.
I think they're speaking Gaelic.
Carry on.
Oops, I think it's under the net. This is crazy. Hang on. I just organised my hair a bit. Now, hello. Are you Brendan?
So Sheer.
Sheer? Who's Brendan? Are you Brendan? Oh, God, Brendan, you just knocked my head off. Now, Brendan, have you got a clue for me? Oh, he has! Brendan has the clue. Just like that. Brilliant. Here, we've got the clue. Here it is.
Got the clue.
Oh,
Right. Go straight on then with the next one, please.
See what they're up to. Where a man with Annika's moniker planned to bring the Let Them Eat Cake Queen, take Shank's pony to the crossroads Keilid.
Where
Over
a
to
man
you.
with Annika's moniker planned to bring the Let Them Eat Cake Queen, take Shanks's pony to the crossroads Cayley.
Brendan, where are you going exactly?
We're just bringing the boat up to the top.
Have you been fishing?
Yeah.
What did you get? Oh, great. Oh, help. I think I've got to be careful here, sorry.
So is this
Annika's
chap
moniker.
Let's
Rice, presumably, is it?
Rice.
That was great.
Yes.
Planned
The
to bring the
man
Let
named
Them Eat
Rice,
Cake
planned to-
Queen.
That's who's
That's
that queen?
Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette, wasn't it? Yes.
So
Marie
look up
Antoinette.
something in one of these
Crossroads.
books. We've got lots of books about Ireland.
Right.
Goodbye is Slaon. I hope.
Right, are you...
Might be baking.
Now, what are we
where
after
am I?
now?
Does it say we've got to
The
go
man-
somewhere?
Rice
Oh,
plans
to
to bring...
where,
They're
yes.
in the best place. We should
to
just
where?
shelter under
Back in
the
the
boat.
helicopter?
Yes, I think so.
Well, we'll get
Are you
back.
going back to
Are
the
we back
helicopter?
into the
Annie?
Yes, we're just
Annie?
coming back now.
Right.
What are we after now? Rice
yes.
plans to
Well, you
bring-
want to find where this man planned to bring the Let Them Eat Cake Queen. That's what you've got
right,
to do.
yes.
Whoops.
And he was a man whose name we think is Rice.
You're the best place, you know. Now I know why you're a pilot.
Right.
Soaking out there. I don't know why I bothered to wash my hair this morning.
Marie Antoinette. No references there.
Let's take off, Keith.
What have we got there?
Nothing much
Here
yet.
enough.
There are several
Nice weather.
references to rice here. I'll try and
Yes,
find.
I've got rice
Have you?
grass.
Rice.
We'll take off.
It's Dingle. In 1792, James Rice, a papal count in the Irish Brigade of the French Army, planned to rescue Marie Antoinette from captivity. It's Dingle.
Okay. We'll take off to Dingle.
So we're southeastwards
yeah,
again
there's
then,
villages
Annika.
from there.
Towards the town of Dingle.
Probably families of the boatmen coming to wave us goodbye. The Irish people are so friendly. They're quite glorious. It's interesting that
Take
the Irish is still spoken here. I mean, very much kept up. They really do safeguard all their old traditions, not just linguistic, but their cultural traditions. We'll head for Dingle.
What are you looking for?
The village
Oh,
plan of
gosh. Well, as you
Dingle.
can see, the Water
Halo, there will
dominates
be some
County
sort
Kerry,
of,
not just the rain now.
some sort of
But on
goo,
the sea and
isn't it,
further
Kerry?
inland, apparently there's lakes. And although it's
exactly.
wet,
Here you
it
are,
does
Dingle
mean
Town.
that, on the whole, today's a bit of an exception. The water's responsible for this glorious, lush landscape and incredible light that you get here that changes every few seconds. It's really quite magnificent. Lovely rainbows and sea mists.
Well, there's a
Today,
ceilidh going on at the
just
crossroads. isn't there?
Yes, we need to find a ceilidh going on at a crossroads, Annie, in Dingle. Is there a list of the events going on in that town?
Well, you've got the thing about Dingle
That's
here.
Dingle, isn't
Yes.
it?
Let's have a look.
What's so beautiful is it's so deserted. It's just the idyllic getaway for anybody.
What is a ceilidh? You know what a
Most
ceilidh is, do
getaway.
you?
Now,
Okay,
we're going to
isn't it
head
some
off
sort
into
of-
the mist.
Party type
Where's
celebration.
But-
Look
Yeah.
it in the dictionary and then just let us know what you're finding.
CE.
Right, we're heading to the little
Have a look
town
it
of
up,
Dingle,
read out
which
what you're finding.
we'll
Because
be there
It's
in
an
about a minute and a
informal
half.
social gathering with folk music, singing, dancing and storytelling, Annie.
Oh, how lovely an informal gathering. I just love an informal party.
And what about Shanks's pony?
Yeah,
And
what's
it
a
looks as
shag
though you've got to
pony?
land and walk to it.
So obviously you're going to land pretty near, I think, Annie, hopefully.
Okay,
Very old church down there.
sorry.
A very old church.
All right.
Orange.
Keith, oh gosh, look at that. That is extraordinary.
Is there any other meaning for Shanks's pony?
Take Shanks's pony.
Okay, well, let's head for Dingle, which is coming up now. Not that you could see a lot of it in this weather, and I must say one thing. Graham's camera's got his little yellow sou'wester on, and I just wish you could see it. It's so sweet. There's no way of really showing that, is there? Anyway, here we come, and there was a glimmer of sunlight there, which I hope will lift the view for you to see, because it's meant to be the most lovely, friendly little harbour here. Famous for its fishing, so I understand, and obviously its tourism. Still not great numbers of tourists, which is one of the great charms of Ireland, that it is so peaceful.
You're
villages.
there, are you? I'm sorry.
Yes, we're just heading into Dingle now, and so the only direction you've given me is to find a crossroads.
We've got with a ceilidh going on at it.
With
Annie, with a lot of street dancing music.
You can join in later, Annie.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, it's just been axed.
Sing the tune from Crossroads.
This is the main road into Dingle.
Yes.
There's probably quite a lot of people there doing...
Well, this is
Lots of-
downtown Dingle that we're flying over now. Oh, look at so pretty. I absolutely love it round here. The pretty houses
How you
and a
doing?
little harbour there with the tugs in it. Let's have a look for the crossroads where there should be a informal gathering, you think? It is so pretty. Yes! There is.
There is.
Can you
There's some
see-
activity. There's some people from this distance. I can only see they've got a uniform of some kind on. We're being buffeted by the wind a bit, so poor Graham might have had a bit of a up and over on that shot. But there is a gathering of
30
some
minutes
kind
to go.
and some dancing taking place. Over to you.
Right, well, what's she got to do?
Let them eat cake queen.
And
That's
Keith,
the way.
just
Are
being
you
Keith
on?
is landing at the top of the hill.
Take Shanks's pony to the
Shanks's pony.
crossroads ceilidh.
Oh, my little...
It looks as though we've
Okay,
just
we're
got to
gonna
see
park
what
near the
develops.
church.
Probably somebody will meet you there, will they, Annie?
Okay, we'll have a look.
Or have we actually got a pony?
I'm so cold that my
Have we
middle...
actually got a pony?
Well, you might well have a pony.
You might actually have a pony, Annie,
What do you mean I might have a pony?
When you get there.
to get you to the crossroads.
Oh, I see. So, like a... Right.
Rather than Shanks's pony by foot, you might find a pony.
My fingers have
We know
gone
how you
blue.
love horses.
I know, it's a little treat that they have in store for me, obviously. Yeah. Right, I think I'll leave that with you,
So
Keith.
we
And just
don't
Are
take...
you down? Have you landed?
Yeah, hang on. I've just got such cold fingers that they've gone blue. This is quite fascinating to look at. Sorry.
Is there,
quite warm
is
here.
there a little pony casually standing about waiting for you?
Just sort of casually lurking, like as if to
They
say,
do.
hi. Then we're just charging through the long grass.
I don't think you had to do that. You were quite right in the first place, I'm sure. It's just Shanks's pony is to get there quickly, as fast as you can on your own feet.
Oh, right. So
We
it's going
hope
to be
so,
a
yes.
long
We
trek.
think so, really.
Should we,
We've landed quite a long... Hello there!
I mean,
Annika, get there as
she
quick
could
as
land
you
anywhere
can.
in the middle of Dingle.
Well, she'll find a place to land.
We've landed.
Oh, great.
Where are
My
you?
dear, we're on our way.
To the Kerry.
We're just
Where are
running
you? Yes,
down
but where is she in Dingle?
We've just... Hello there!
Are you walking or running?
Yeah, we're running. I do beg your pardon, we are running. It's just very slippery to...
To the crossroads.
Hang on.
Are you there? Are you running
Just gonna
still?
ask this lady. Hello there. Do you know where they're doing the dancing? Where's the crossroads?
The Cayley. Ask for the Cayley.
Was it up there?
Down at the bridge.
Did you see
Down
the
at-
Kerry
yeah.
from the air, Anna?
Yeah, I did. I just got disorientated for a minute because we've landed at a strange angle to it. I mean, I was just... I think we have to run up here.
What are you going past? Can you give us anything that you're going by?
Some shops, the church. We're at the church at the moment.
Which way are you going?
Moriarty Butchers.
We don't know. if it's
Where
the
are you?
crossroads,
Do you know where you are?
We landed at the church, okay?
There's one church.
We landed
there's
at the
the other one.
church.
Got two churches. Anything else, Annie? Anything else of...
Well, we're just going to run down the high street when we get
I
to
think
it.
someone has
Somebody
directed
must
her
be
already
directing her.
to the
To the Cayley.
Now, let's have a look.
This doesn't actually give us very
Hello!
much...
Well, I think it's only a small town. I don't think you've
No.
got
Here
very
we
much
are.
directions on it.
Hello there. It's down there, is it? The crossroads? Straight down the high street now.
Good.
I'm so worried I'll slip
Because
again.
there wasn't a pony to take her.
Hello there. Top of the morning.
Although knowing Annika with horses,
Much
it's
faster
probably
on her
just
own.
as well.
Just as well she isn't.
Right, we're on our way down the hill.
Are you nearly there?
Nearly there.
Good.
Just looking at all these lovely little houses. Familiar sign up there. Graham sort of zoomed in on that pretty quickly. We got off the aeroplane when we arrived, and they literally didn't even leave the departures lounge or the arrivals lounge. It was straight into the bar for a Guinness.
What's she got to find when she gets there? Just
Well, we
the
don't
clue at the Cayley, I
yes.
suppose.
Yes.
So pretty, all the little painted houses. Hello there. To stop and chat.
I've never been to Southern Ireland.
Haven't you?
Yeah.
I haven't been to this
Let's
part.
go take a look
but
and
I
see
have
exactly
been
what we've got to do.
Oh, Venus Farms Killarney.
Top of the morning to you. That's all I can say.
This sounds like a huge... I thought it was quite a small
Oh, yeah.
town. Have you got there yet?
Jim is my name.
John.
Jim.
Jim's very friendly. I didn't even ask you what your name was. Nice to meet you. So they're so friendly around here. Here they are. Here they're doing the dancing.
Are you at the Cayley, Annie?
Yes, I am. And it's a little... Yes, they're dancing. Someone's got a red sash on. Why have you got a red sash on, madam? Why have you got a red sash on? She's not going to tell me. Where's Graham? Oh, hello. Oh, this is wonderful. What's your name? Martin. What have I got to look for? Do you know? I don't know. You don't know?
We don't know. We were hoping somebody would approach you and...
Give you the clue.
Waterproof.
Morris's hero.
Has anyone got a pink clue about their person? Oh! Do you think it's on the people or on the...
It might be... Yes, is there a dance troupe in
Yes,
action
there
at the
are.
moment,
I'm trying
Annie?
to describe them. They're all in these... Hang on, can I look at your chest?
Of course,
Dingle Peninsula Festival of St. Brendan. And then it's set in Irish.
Perhaps one of them has got the clue about it. Are they girls or boys?
Have you got a pink clue?
It's over there.
It's over there. It's over there. Come back. It's over here. Come on. I don't want to attack you quite the same. Oh, here it is. We got it. Stop the clock.
Stop it, right. Stop the clock. We're going to take a short break now. Join us again in a few moments.
Again, during that commercial break, we've done a quick zoom east, and we've actually repositioned in Killarney, or just south of Killarney, at a beautiful house called Muckross House, which was built in the 1840s. You can just see it sort of lurking over the hedge now. But we're all sitting in a jaunting car, which is the traditional Irish way of visiting beauty spots, and I've just seen one here. It's Keith in his helicopter. But the house here is absolutely absolutely beautiful, set in the most glorious, lush green gardens, and it houses a folk museum. So listen, if you found that on your map, it's an area of beautiful scenic beauty round here on the lakes. We're ready to go when you are. and I'll read
OK,
the clue.
start the clock.
Start the clock, and this is clue 3.
Right.
West of where Pugin made an urban point, stick with the Sliotar, and a right outward-forward man will sock it to you.
West of where
You are
Pugin made
right
an
out.
urban point, stick with the Sliotar, and a right outward-forward man will sock it to
Jimmy,
you.
thank you very much. That was really lovely.
West of where Pugin made... Who's Pugin?
Pugin was an architect.
Was an
Oops,
architect,
watch
wasn't he?
it.
That's right. So,
Oh gosh, we're off.
what have you got there?
Sorry. Thank you, Jimmy. Not a very Irish name. Perhaps his name's Jimmy O'Toole or something. Jimmy O'Connor. Anyway, that was great. Very pleasant little joggette there in the jaunting car.
Oh, no.
So west, what do we think this could
Well,
be?
we're trying to find out where Pugin made an urban point. We want to find out about Pugin first.
Okay. Oh. Right. Well, the rain, it's stopped raining.
Oh, has it? Oh, good.
Keith had his blowers going full blast, if you understand my meaning, during that commercial break, and I managed to dry my hair off because it was just soaking. I mean, wringing wet all over. But the sun hasn't exactly come out, but at least it's clear now.
There's a great
But
deal about
Killarney is all about
Pugin in this
water, the
book.
lakes, the rivers, the mists, the Irish.
Pugin.
See that as a virtue. The tourist
Pugin,
books actually,
Augustus Charles.
uphold it
Roman
as a
Catholic
real sort of
churches.
virtue and something to be proud
Roman
of.
Catholic
the
churches. Are we?
Did a lot of things.
Are we thinking possibly about Killarney Cathedral, do you think?
But it's the lifeblood of this area, water. Hi, Keith. Have you got your blowers on again? No. They were very good. He's got one down there and one up there, and then sitting in the middle, it's really very pleasant.
Pugin's great cathedral
In Killarney.
was destroyed.
Oh, here we are. Killarney really means a series of 3 lakes southwest of the town. Very spoilt and of little interest, save for the 1842-55 Pugin McCarthy R.C. Cathedral.
It was the cathedral,
Ah.
yes.
So, anyway, it's
we need
west
to-
of that.
yes.
West of Killarney.
West of Killarney.
West of Killarney.
Well, there's the
There you are. You did a
beautiful
bit about Killarney
cross
there.
house there.
Got something about
Killarney area
Killarney?
guide.
Good, well
Queen
done.
Victoria. Apparently, in the last century, it was bought by an American for his daughter as a wedding present or something. If you're listening, Daddy. Lovely
Where's that
setting on the
Killarney
lake there,
area
Muckross
guide.
Lake.
Here we are. We've
There's
got a
all sorts of
street plan of
different lakes
plan
right
of
here.
Killarney town.
West
Up
of
the
where it
lake.
made an urban point.
Oh.
Is it a...
West of Killarney. What's that? St Mary's Cathedral.
Where's it
Are we
say
after
that?
the cathedral?
I don't know. What did you
Are we
say?
after the
Well, we're after an
cathedral?
urban point.
What's a Sliotar? Can you find out what that is?
Yes.
So listen, do you want
That
us to...
word, by the way, is pronounced slitter.
Oh, thanks.
Slitter? Oh, well.
St Mary's Cathedral, yes, designed by Pugin. This fine structure.
there?
It isn't in this dictionary.
No.
I got it.
Right.
Capped by a spire. Would that be the urban point?
That's
Point.
lovely.
Yes.
You've got the
Flying over
Isn't in
lovely
this
calm lake. We're saying a lot of points in the programme today. We've had Sybil's point, Dermot's point. Now it's Pugin's turn.
This hasn't got any of the
Slitter. How did we spell
Irish
it again?
ones in.
I-O.
It's Leotar
Yes.
to look at.
I've got an English-Irish dictionary here.
Oh.
A hurling ball. Slitter.
Slitter.
Slitter, a hurling ball.
Hurling
So there's people
ball.
playing,
So-
doing hurling.
Stick
West. So it's west of the...
west of the cathedral,
Cathedral.
then, Annie.
West of Killarney Cathedral.
Stick
the-
with a
Are you-
slitter.
are you,
We've got a game there. going on.
Airborne?
Yes, we are.
20 minutes
Stick
left.
with the slitter.
We can
and
see Killarney
right-
Cathedral in the distance.
Yes.
So just west of there, do you
West
think?
of the cathedral.
Okay.
Is there a
Oh, this
sports
is
field?
so pretty
car
round
park?
here.
No, there
Absolutely
isn't.
lovely. It's
Not marked.
oh, absolutely gorgeous.
Well, here's
West of the
here's another
cathedral.
map. Have a look at this.
Very great inspiration. inspiration to poets and artists, apparently, this area. We've met a lovely local artist called Sean O'Connor. I bought a couple of his paintings. They're absolutely beautiful.
Urban
Big
point,
swirling
stick with the
mists and a lush
slitter.
green.
And
For a river? For a river.
Oh, so. Are we looking for a
leading
sports
towards
field of
Killarney.
some
Oh, a
sort?
sports field. There's a racetrack
Matches on
here.
most Sunday afternoons.
Hello, can you listen to me? We are above the...
Where is it?
Outward forward
race
man.
course,
It's we've got into games, aren't we?
Yes.
That's the racecourse, Killarney Racecourse, and there's Michael Marriott-Smith, and I'm glad to say that we can hear you in London very well now.
Can you? Oh, good. We can hear you as well. We've got to find out where they're playing this game of hurling.
I've got a book here on
Right, hurling, what's hurling?
So is it
Oh, excuse me, who's that stranger with the
right
moustache at the
outward
back? Is
forward
that
man?
Ray?
Is that the name of the
That's
position?
Ray, our still
Probably.
photographer.
It's the position of a
Right
man.
wing or something. But we're looking just to the west of the cathedral, Annie.
Well, this is the cathedral below us.
Is there a sports field of any
gorgeous. There is a sort of, yes, there's a pitch
There's,
down below, like a rugger pitch or something. Ah!
There's a
yes.
convent school,
Yes,
at least, to the
Can I
west.
just say, there is a
Find
game
out-
taking place,
Tell her what she's got
but
to do
I
when she
don't
gets
know
there.
what this game is. It looks like hockey, but
Yes,
it's not.
that's
That's
right.
right.
It's hurling, Annie.
There's a huge sort of stick, like an enormous hockey stick,
Oh
isn't it?
my goodness, it looks absolutely lethal.
And
Absolutely
we're looking for
lethal.
one of the players, we think.
Oh, which one?
The right outward forward man.
The right
The
outward
right
forward.
winger, perhaps, we think. We're
Hockey.
just checking. And he'll sock it
Oh,
to.
will he indeed?
Has he got the clue stuffed down his sock?
Excuse me.
We've got just under
Oh, holy
18
God.
minutes to go.
Right, the right outward forward.
Yeah.
Well, this looks hysterical. They've got these long sort of curved sticks. Now, one guy's got a helmet on, but no one else has. I think I'll stick with him. Hello! Oh, my goodness, it looks horrible.
No, I don't think so.
It's all... Hello! Are you... Excuse me, Paddy, number 18.
Have you got him?
Are you the...
You got the man.
Are you the right... What have you done to your jaw?
Nothing.
He's just beaten you. Are you the... Have you just hurt yourself?
The right foot forward is that side and that side.
Who's the right outward
Oh, no, she-
forward? Are you
Have you
him?
got him?
No.
That wing and this wing
Oh, I
here.
see. It's not a person, it's a wing.
It's a person, yeah.
It's a person.
And one needs wing, that wing, that wing.
Annika, what's
Right.
happening?
Yes, no, I'm just trying to locate the right outward forward. I think he said it was up here. It started to
Is there a
rain
game?
again.
The game going on.
There's a game going on, you see.
Yes.
Where did you say you thought it was?
Where?
Yes,
the clue.
In his sock.
it just looks
Did you
so
hear that,
neat.
Annika?
Are you the right out? Ah!
Is it in his
Got
sock?
it?
Did you hear
Are you the right outward forward?
And there's one this side and this side.
I know, but
One down here.
I wonder which. Do you know what team I'm on?
Annika,
Yes.
you think it's in his sock?
Yes. Hang on. God, I'm terrified of this ball. Hi. Are you the right outward forward? Yes. Have you got something in your sock?
My leg.
Hang on. Yes, here it is!
You got it. All right, stop the clock. Going to take another short break now.
Enjoyed that. Thank you very much.
Trevor and Liz have now solved 3 clues. That brings you £300. But how's the time doing now?
Still behind schedule, I'm afraid. So let's press on. So we'll start the clock.
Right, you just do it with one hand
Right,
then.
Annika, would you like to read it?
Both hands.
Clue.
Both. Oh, right, hang on. Sorry, Kenneth Gendall's getting at me. This is Pat, by the way, giving me a quick hurling lesson here. Take a why are you laughing? Take a lacustrine route beyond the Erie and cast around a Canadian-sounding bay for a whaler to make Annie reel. You know what that means, don't you?
Of course.
Do you?
Yes.
Is he allowed to tell me?
Cost you.
Oh, better not. I think that's called cheating.
Right.
Just shows what honest little girl guide types we are. Right, shall I give it a whirl?
Right, so.
Right. You better get out of the way, I might kill you.
That's surely lakeside.
Just don't let me go without that. Right, so just give it a quick... Like, go!
There's Eagle's
So,
Nest.
yes, are you back to the helicopter then, Annie?
Sorry about the bit of turf.
Sorry?
Very good.
You've got my note, as you call it. Thank you. Under your sweaty armpit.
You never took.
Right, I better give that back
Right,
to
now,
you. Thanks
so
a lot.
What you
Bye.
wanted to do?
Enjoy the rest of your game.
Is she back to the helicopter, Annie?
Yes, we're near as good
are?
as. Seconds away. as
Southeast,
Frankie would say.
Annie.
Look at you, like a garden gnome
What's it cost
today.
around beyond a Canadian sounding bay? Well, there's a Newfoundland
Past this.
bay here.
A what?
Newfoundland Bay.
This is
Pass around.
southeast from where you are.
Oh dear, we're having a little orgiette on the green here.
For a whaler to make any reel.
She's got to obviously get into a boat, is she?
I think so. Fishing?
Right, has she got
Fishing.
directions? Have you...
Tell us around.
Yes.
You're going
Annika, you know where to go.
southeast across the lake.
Southeast.
Yes, to a point known as the Eagle's Nest.
Southeast.
Or in
It's
that
not job to go
direction,
south.
anyway.
You've got to go southwest.
Southwest, I beg your pardon. Southwest across the lake
I said southwest.
to a place called Eagle's Nest. Or beyond Eagle's
Beyond
Nest.
it.
Did you get that, Annika?
Yes. Eagle's Nest southeast.
Have
Let's
you
have a
got
look.
that?
Southwest.
Southwest
rather.
of the lake.
Eagle's Nest. They're carrying on with their game. It's the most extraordinary game that they seem to be able to use their hands. So that they don't just use the stick. They're able to pick the ball up and give it a whirl.
There.
Eagle's Nest. Wonder where that is.
For a whaler.
Eagle's Nest, well, it's...
Yeah.
South
whaler
just
is a
under
sort of
40 minutes to go.
You got it?
Yes, at a point that's 1,103 metres high, I presume.
That's
unless
right.
that's
Well-
Yes, you've got to go beyond there
beyond there,
to
right?
a place known as Newfoundland Bay. Newfoundland as in Canada.
As in Canada.
Yeah.
Right. Canada, Keith. Well, we've just taken off again, and we shall be there very shortly, I think.
We're thinking that it's a
Oh, it's a
whaler,
bit
probably a
bracing up here, I
boat
can
that
tell
you've got
you.
to look for, Annika.
Right,
A
there's
boat.
3 lakes and all these lovely mountains and peaks surrounding Killarney National Park, which is a huge area. So we're going right southwest through it, down to
She's got a reel
the
in
riverland
something.
down below, where you get to salmon and trout fishing, apparently. Or perhaps I got to go
Pulling
fishing. What have I got to go fishing for?
To reel in is
For a
just
whaler
must
to
be to do
make
with
any
fishing.
reel. Have I got to go
Something,
fishing? Have I got to reel something in?
Yes,
We
a
think
whaler
so.
is a sort
Right.
of long rowing boat type fishing boat, isn't
Oh
it?
dear,
Probably
right.
used on the lake, so we think
here
it
we
might be a
are.
good
You'll have
idea
to-
to look for one of those, Annie.
Okay, well we're just going to head for that point. We're skimming over the lake. So peaceful. Apart from those odd days when treasure hunt hits town. But anyway, the little boats moored all around this part of the lake. Fishermen out there.
Killarney whaler.
I think it's further southwest than that.
Oh,
Eagle's Nest.
yes. This should make it easier to identify the boat, Annie.
Why?
The Killarney Whaler is a double stem boat, pointed at both ends then. Should be easy to spot. Thought we've had its
Picture in it.
beginning. Oh yes,
Inside.
there we are. Look
Is
at
it
that.
inside? Is there anything?
This is one of
No,
those
obviously
trick
not.
books.
This type of
yes.
fishing boat involves 2 boats being paddled parallel to each other, Annie.
Sorry?
The 2 boats together.
2 boats together?
Yes, the style of fishing involves using
Okay.
2 of these boats tied together.
Right. Well, we are speeding along and I'm looking for 2 boats together. And again, wishing the sun would come out.
which boat
so
she got to
annoying.
get into?
I woke up very early this morning at about 7 o'clock and the light was just beautiful. I can't tell you what this place looks like when the sun's sparkling. Oh, we seem to be flying over a little bridge, which must be,
A little bridge.
no, the oldie bridge of some description. And heading for this point just southwest of Eagle Rock. It's all right, Graham. Right. And how are we doing?
The meeting.
How are you? Yes, how are you
Oh, the
doing?
meeting of the waters. Sounds quite biblical. Right. Keith's sort of giving me a
Parting of the water.
parting of the waters.
Are you nearly at Newfoundland
You mind
Bay,
if I call
Annie?
you Moses?
Keep taking the tablets.
Oh dear. Right, so back where were we? Oh, this is the meeting of the waters. Or the passing of the... parting of the waters.
Beg your pardon.
And
Oh, you're there.
we'll look for these boats.
Eagle's Nest.
That's
Well.
the Eagle's Nest rock. So the boat should be just around this corner, I think. Let's have a look.
Around this bay.
You've gone beyond the Eagle's Nest, Annie. Have you gone beyond the
No, she's not
Eagle's
got there
Nest?
yet.
They pop up in funny places. We're looking for a couple of... Oh, you got it.
Do you think? I wonder if you can find.
Oh, no.
Has that got anything more
I
about
haven't
these
got a
boats?
drop on it at the moment.
Have a look and see if you find more about a whaler or whale boat in here.
So all eyes peeled, so it's rather a misty day today. Could be anywhere. There's something over there I see lurking in the mist
This
of
has
time.
got quite a
Quite a
lot
nice
of
picture,
information
hasn't it?
about
Make out at the
the
moment.
fishing technique when she actually gets to the boat.
Such a feeling of
The,
tranquility about this place.
The two boats lashed together. One seems to be more in charge of direction, and then the other boat seems to be in charge of the actual
Let's have a
fishing
look down
bridge.
here.
This tells you the size of it
couple of
here,
boats
too. Which is quite useful. A narrow boat from 20 to 30 feet long, having a sharp prow and stern.
Let me
Did you
just
hear that?
describe it. There's one boat out in the lake at the moment,
Annika!
just sort of lurking there with a
I don't think
man
she's
in it.
hearing us.
Hello there!
No.
I don't think she's hearing
What's
us.
he got hanging from his... Oh, it's an oar, but he is fishing. Hello there!
Annika, it's a boat
Lovely
about
sight.
20 to 30 feet long.
The blackness of the water. There's no sun at the moment.
We've got just under 9 minutes to
I guess
go.
he's something in. So I guess I have to row to his boat or get ye olde lift from someone. A whaler.
He attached flies to the gunnel of his boat, and when a salmon was caught, it was described as being caught on the first or fifth fly.
Okay, well, getting out. Oh, this is just... Thanks, Keith, very much. Ah, how revolting. Right. Gosh, this is the old Irish bog here. And we're just running over to the boat. Hello there! How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Do you live round here?
Yes.
Ah, do you think I've got to go rowing in that boat?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Gillian Ryan.
Really nice.
8 minutes left.
Wish I could stay with you. I think I've got to go.
What more? You've got
Couldn't
more,
make the
more
feet dry
information to
for
give us
me.
about it?
It's salmon fishing, which is going on.
Sorry?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's it at? Which way do I face?
Did you hear that?
I think she's getting into the boat.
What do I sit on? Go up there. Do I go up there? Hang on. Oops.
Annika!
Right.
Annika!
We're just negotiating this boat. Trying to not get muddled up in that rope.
Annie!
1, 2,
We lost
3.
him again.
Here we are in the boat now.
Oh, she's in the boat.
Gosh, why do they do this to me? And I think we just had...
She
We
doesn't
tied up,
appear to
Graham.
be hearing us
I don't
at
think
all.
so.
How come? Just didn't feel like not that sort of day for being tied up. I thought it was on a Thursday. Sorry. There we go. We're just
She's obviously
negotiating
not
our
hearing
ways out from the lake. Well, this is very pleasant.
Have you ever done any
isn't it?
salmon fishing?
Never.
Hi, this Gillian.
No. I'm not too keen on the idea of fishing at all, to be honest.
Aren't you? You don't
I
like
like it. Don't mind eating it.
You don't mind eating it, you wouldn't like to catch it.
Right, don't panic back in London.
We're not panicking. We just want you to get there.
Oh, we've got to have a crisis. Here's Mary Ann. Hello there.
She's speaking
Good morning
to
to
the
you.
man at the boat, so...
Shall I come
Reeling
and have a reel?
something in. I
Yeah,
suppose.
do I-
Where's the clue again?
Can I do it from here?
Yeah, make any reel.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. I've got a very wet bottom, I'm afraid. Just one of those days. Right.
Try reeling in.
Yeah, okay. What's your name?
Peter O'Toole.
Peter. Oh, called O'Toole.
6 minutes to go.
Yeah, not really. No, not here. You've got something.
Oh,
She's fighting.
nothing on it at
So
all.
it's salmon fishing,
Hang on.
which is...
Hang on.
Not alive.
A slight crisis because there doesn't seem to be anything there.
No.
There's not a clue in that, is there?
I hope it's
How do I get the top off?
Will it help you?
Yes, please. Have you caught anything yet today?
No, not so
Oh,
far.
hang on. Oh, this is wonderful. Ye mini clue. That's the smallest one we've... Do you want to read that out?
OK, so you've got the clue, Annie. Here's the next one.
Right.
Occasionally, where a gent is close to Bedlam, join the Jarvey and trap with Miss Ellie.
Miss Ellie. Da, 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 da,
Occidentally, where a gent is close to
Oh, it's
Bedlam,
raining.
join the
It's raining all
Jarvey
around.
and trapped with Miss Ellie. Occidentally, where a gent is close to Bedlam, join the Jarvey and trapped with Miss
Right,
Ellie.
thank you very much, Peter.
Right.
Occidentally is westwards, isn't
Right,
it?
we're on our way back again.
Where a gent is close to
Just a slight
Bedlam.
bit of renegotiation with the boat. That's it's very philosophical, you see. Peter O'Toole there summing up the feeling of the locals around here and lots of the visitors. You can't have everything, and it's so lush and green.
Bedlam, no, Bedlam. Was,
and you can't get that.
They're a lunatic asylum, isn't it? Accidentally, where a gent is close to them.
Thank you. You are making me laugh today.
Oh!
Excuse me, boys. I need my little foot thing, don't I, really?
You've got 4.5 minutes.
You know, that's it.
So westward.
Right, we're off! Let's try and break. I think I've got the hang of this at last, after 5 years. Trying to hold the clue between my knees there. So, heading back.
Oh, I see. Right.
Oh dear, it's gone into the water now. And Peter sitting there. Very peaceful scene. As I've said, oh!
Madman Seat and Gentleman's Rock, look.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but the oars seem far too long. Sorry?
You want a hand?
Do you want to go?
Gentleman's Rock, Madman's Seat.
Ah, yes.
Oh, great. Ferry at the helm. Ooh,
Fine.
I just grabbed the old clue.
Constantly wear a gent.
Ferry is taking to the helm and a seaman if ever I saw one. With his glass eye.
Not too far this time, Annie. Just westwards to a point called Gentleman's Rock.
Right.
Gentleman's Rock next to Madman's Seat. Join the Jarvie. Now, the Jarvie, isn't he the driver of a jaunting car?
Thank you, Parker. Oh! Right. There we go. Well, I've got a very wet bottom now, Gillian. Right, you've got the
3 minutes.
Right.
What about,
Be gone again.
where's the, this one?
It's not in there, Jarvis.
isn't
Not
it?
in there.
Won't give me an autograph.
I haven't got time to stop at the moment. Annika! I've just been given a local paper. I give you that.
I think she's getting back in the helicopter.
Right. OK, Parker.
Entrapped with Miss Ellie.
OK, right, can we just
Miss
take
Ellie.
off while they're
Jarvis,
working that
Miss
clue
Ellie.
out?
Have you got Jarvie?
And, what a pretty scene there. Lovely little girl from Gillian.
You got Jarvie in there.
Bye-bye! They will come out to...
Did you get that, Annika?
Oh, hello there.
Westwards,
Ah, you can
then,
hear
Annie,
us
are you?
now.
Travelling westwards.
Yes, OK.
Yes, Gentleman's Rock, Annika.
Gentleman's Rock. Oh, yeah, that's
Gentleman's
very
Rock.
Yes.
Yes.
What is it?
A hackney coachman.
Yeah.
Jarvie is a hackney coachman.
So it is.
So,
it's
join the Jarvie
Irish-
entrapped with Miss Ellie.
Annie! Yes, hello. Going westward to Gentleman's Rock. We're on our way.
Entrapped
Oh,
with
it's
Miss Ellie.
so
Who's Miss
pretty.
Ellie? Miss Ellie, Miss Ellie, Miss Ellie.
Well, you see a coach with a coachman there and presumably somebody in it with him, wouldn't you think?
1.5
I
minutes.
should think so, yes. But who is Miss Ellie? Why Miss Ellie? The Jarvie entrapped.
Annika?
Oh, entrapped.
Yes,
a trap,
hello.
yes.
Yes.
A horse and trap type
Right,
thing.
yes.
That's it. Actually, you're looking for a pony and trap, Annie.
Right. Oh, and just a horse called Miss Ellie, maybe?
Oh, well, the only Miss Ellie that I have heard of is a character in Dallas,
J.R.E.
which perhaps
Johannah.
doesn't help.
1 minute to go.
OK.
Western type
Coach.
Just looking
stagecoach.
for this
Well,
toy
I
on
think
the
maybe
sand.
when she gets there, she might see
Someone
something.
might.
Yes.
Help.
There may be a passenger
The
in
coachman might
in
have
the
Miss Ellie
carriage.
in the...
45 seconds.
Time's running out.
Miss Ellie. Any clue on Miss Ellie?
Miss Ellie, we thought either would be a passenger in the trap with the driver, or possibly, if there wasn't a passenger, the horse itself might be
30
called Miss
seconds to
Ellie.
go.
Right.
Hey, Miss Ellie.
Miss
Playing
Ellie.
her...
And we think that there may be something
We
to do with a
hope.
harp.
OK.
20 seconds.
Well, this is the gap ahead of us now. It's just a question of finding some horses. 10. Gosh. Anyone seen a horse?
Come on, Annie, we haven't got much time left.
We're literally seconds away. We're in the gap area now, just trying to find the horses.
Or something.
Oh, no!
Too bad.
Shame.
Sorry, you just didn't make it.
Never mind.
And you were right. You were looking for a pony called Miss Ellie, and the treasure was a harp.
Oh, bad luck. Just ran out of time. I'm sorry about that. But still, you're not going to go home empty-handed. We've got something for you. £250 each.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
That's
One for
marvellous.
you,
Thank
Trevor,
Kerry.
and one for you, Liz.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much indeed. That's
Thanks
wonderful.
very much, Annie. Thank you,
Okay,
Lindsay.
then.
You're welcome, Kerry.
And that's the end of Treasure Hunt for this week. Hope you'll join us next week at the same time, just for another one. Goodbye.